maybe, just maybe, this is the year. Throughout all of the things that Google has killed, all of the things we've known and loved, maybe this is the one thing that they finally give us. And I'm talking about the Google Pixel Watch. What's up, everybody? This is Scott. Welcome back to another video. We've been teased this elusive Pixel Watch for several years at this point, but now, according to well-known tipster Jon Prosser from Front Page Tech, we're closer than we've ever been before. You've probably seen it all over the internet. And chances are, if you're watching this video, you've probably seen your fair share of videos about it as well. Just in case you haven't, let's talk about a quick rundown of the information that we have about the elusive Pixel Watch. Now, Prosser goes on to say that this design is a round bezel-less that brings unity to software and hardware alike. The leak also hints at the fact that Wear OS is getting a massive update as well. Now, having just purchased this new Wear OS from Fossil, they are definitely making updates, so I can tell you that things are getting better. So the leak makes a lot of sense, and it seems to have some merit to it. Also, the leak hinted at the fact that the watch bands were going to be replaceable, again, being able to choose from multiple colors. There's also this hint that there's going to be a lot of black on the watch face, a nice, clean, minimalistic style, and that makes a ton of sense. Because honestly, one of the biggest things that Wear OS has been known for is the need for a lot of battery and mostly not being able to provide it. Now that I'm going to talk about here in a little bit. Additionally, according to the leak that talked with Prosser, it said that Google wants everything to be glanceable, meaning everything at your wrist at a moment's notice directly for you. Honestly, Google marketing would lean pretty heavy into that, highlighting the impacts it could make for you, sort of like Apple does with all of their Apple Watches, meaning the watch works for you when you need it the most. Now, with all of that out of the way, let's talk about what Google has done to put themselves in this position to potentially release a smartwatch to compete with the juggernaut that is the Apple Watch. Google quietly acquired some watch-related items for $40 million from Fossil, you know, that company that makes watches. And with what they acquired, they can address one of the largest issues for Wear OS, the battery life. That cool $40 million netted them the items required for the e-ink display or the screen underneath, which would then in turn save on the battery life for the watch. Also, do you remember Fitbit? Yeah, everybody's complaining about Google having acquired Fitbit, but Google bought them as well, which means they will most likely make Google Fit a critical piece of the smartwatch ecosystem going forward. Again, leaning into that mentality of you, as I mentioned before. Google's made Wear OS significantly better in the past few years, and it does get a bad rep, and I was one of those individuals that basically crapped all over Wear OS because it just simply wasn't where it needed to be. But I can say right now with this Fossil 5e that I have on my wrist, I can get a day and a half of battery life without blinking. Google's made Wear OS significantly better with simplifying watch faces, giving glanceable information at a wrist gesture, the tiling of apps to just make the experience better overall. The 5e watch that I have on my wrist right now easily gets a day and a half of battery life, even from heavy usage of notifications from things like Google, Messages, Chat, Teams, Outlook. You get the general gist. So all of this culminates into why I think that we're finally going to see a Pixel Watch this year. They've invested the right amount of money through the right acquisitions with Fitbit and Fossil, and they're starting to make Wear OS modifications that seem to be setting them up for a much larger refresh in the last quarter of the year. Again, emphasis on the you aspect of everything from the Google Assistant. Google wants wearables in the hands of as many people as possible, and smartwatches are a next logical step. They see how well Apple performs with them, and honestly, they're just missing out in the space. You can kind of see where they're going from all of the integrations that they've made with the Assistant, how much better it's gotten from a voice recognition perspective with the Pixel Buds and then even the Fossil watch. I think we're finally going to see that watch. So with all that being said, do you believe that the Pixel smartwatch is finally coming to us in 2021? So leave a comment below if you feel that the 2021 year is finally the year of the Pixel Watch. So that's it. That's all I have. As always, like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, leave a comment below, and we'll see you next time.